Wow.
Wow, this is a change of events, boys. Welcome back, Game Day Nation, Game Day Everyday, episode 77. Yes, correct.
You can check the board.
77, yeah. All right, it's
Yeah,
great. Three
yeah.
more away from 80. This is, we're 22 now away from our goal of 100.
You're 23.
23.
I don't know how.
Away.
22 would be 99, but
Yeah. Anyway, but, Gus, what's on the agenda?
Wow. Well, we had a big weekend in college
Yeah.
basketball. We had one of the most traditional rivalries and one of the most iconic rivalries,
Hmm.
and that is Chapel Hill's UNC versus Duke.
Duke. Yes, that was a great game. Went into overtime.
Yes,
Trey Jones was phenomenal.
except for that final shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, to give you a little context on the season and what it's looking like, I don't
Yeah.
know how you do this, but to give you a little context on what's going on in the season, Duke has been shaky. They've been escaping with some wins,
Yeah.
similar to other top teams such as like Kentucky and Florida State and Maryland and teams like that. But Duke's been surviving. They've been playing okay. Cassius Stanley, of course, is balling out. Trey Jones is balling out.
Right.
UNC, on the other hand, a big favorite coming into this year. I mean, they had their one of the biggest players out of the recruiting class, and that's Cole Anthony.
Yeah.
A guy I love and highly regard.
I think everybody loved him at first, and then sadly he got injured, and he's not going to be the same.
I guess, yeah. I think that was the turning point of their season was when he got injured, and they did not play like UNC.
No.
But this game was incredible. I did not watch most of it.
But I know that Duke did come back, right?
Yes.
So Duke came back in the game. So UNC was obviously playing a good game at first. They were beating up on Duke, and then they lost the momentum, I guess. And Trey Jones went off. I think he had 28.
I think 33.
33. Okay.
Yeah, and that final shot was incredible because I saw Trey Jones. I'm like, he's going for the same exact shot, and this time he airballed it, but
way
out
to
of
the left, yeah.
Out of midair. What's his name? I forgot.
Number something.
Tipped
it in.
Something Wendell.
I don't know his first name.
Yeah, but I knew it was something like Wendell or Winion. But yeah, he got the put back, and UNC.
They won the game at the buzzer. No, yeah, that's crazy.
UNC chokes.
No, but UNC is.
They were up big in this game too.
I know. That's what sucks.
They had a commanding lead at one point.
Yeah.
I know this is a little off schedule or anything, but also want to point out some of the teams in the top 25 right now that are doing pretty well. Baylor's still only one loss, along with Gonzaga. San Diego State somehow still number 4.
Hey.
Behind Kansas.
Has San Diego State played more competition?
I mean, we talked about this last week on the strength of schedule, but I mean, I feel like they deserve some sort of respect.
No, right, for sure. But I mean, Kansas is always going to be up there just because of the name. So,
a team I would watch out for. Kentucky kept it close, really, really close last night. They avoided a scare against Vanderbilt, who coached by Jerry Stackhouse isn't really that good of a team.
No. But that second half was great.
Yeah, you dominated the second half. Penn State got a really big win over a Purdue team that's not too good, but Purdue's been picking up big wins against big ranked teams. They just lose easy games.
Right.
Penn State, they're looking incredible. They jumped 9 spots this week at 13. Shooting wise, Penn State's incredible.
Right.
I mean,
that's what you need.
Yeah, I guess in
today's game, that's what you need. And
I didn't want to be
college,
the one that says it.
Yeah, but no, in college, like the shooting percentages are. Oh my God, they're just so bad. It's funny to see like they're scoring that many points on like that many field goals. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest.
Oh yeah, and then of course Dayton, number 6, 21-2.
Dude,
this Dayton Flyers team's pretty good.
No, yeah, for sure. Look, man, this tournament is gonna be so much fun.
Honestly, I could see Dayton making the top 4. They have
that'd be great.
They have that guy Topi or whatever his name is. He's gonna be a top 5 pick in the draft. He's pretty incredible. I was watching some of their game the other day, and they just flow really well. It's incredible. And sure, they weren't playing that good of a team, but
for sure. But yeah, I feel like Baylor. I don't think Baylor's gonna do anything in the tournament.
I think it's gonna be like every other year.
Yeah,
they just choke in the first round.
Yeah, I don't know about the first round, but I know they're not gonna make it very far. Obviously, I have faith in Kentucky. I think Kentucky is a team to watch out for.
Gon-
And Auburn, of course.
Gonzaga's 25-1.
No, yeah, I mean there'll be a team to look out for as well, but I think Auburn too. They always had the good defense.
See who
So
else is in this top 25. I mean, Marquette, they've been iffy this year.
yeah, Iowa, they've been decent.
Yeah, but they've lost some pivotal games.
Yeah.
Butler, Houston, I could see making a run possibly.
Hmm.
That's not, no bias or anything.
And Tech, nothing from Tech.
Illinois might have lost to Michigan State last night, but I do think Illinois could make a solid run.
Mm,
And even Michigan State, who isn't even ranked anymore, I think
right.
they could make a run if they they just need to click together.
Yeah.
Because you have Cassius Winston, one of the best players
Give them
in
some
the
help.
country.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, let's be real.
Yeah. Give them some help. But yeah, out of those teams, yeah, I feel like those are the ones to look out for.
No, yeah, for sure. Moving on, the Mavs. Post trade deadline, of course,
Mhm.
and still making some moves around the league. People are picking people up off waivers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
The Mavs finally picked up a player, or did something at least,
Yeah.
and that was Michael K. Gilchrist. Now, Michael K. Gilchrist.
Love the man. Kentucky, 2012 national championship team. Calipari.
Yeah, but
Mm.
he has not translated that to the NBA. Drafted it, at age 19 or whatever.
Yeah.
He's only 26 right now, which isn't
Mhm.
too bad. He's
He-
been in for like what,
He's
7
in
years?
his prime though, and he's done nothing.
He should be in his prime.
Yeah.
He's only played 12 games this year, and he hasn't started any of them, and he's averaging 4 points per game.
Yeah, that's bad. And that's the exact same role he's gonna get on the Mavs. But I do like this pickup though. This gives more length, I guess, height, more defending.
Perimeter defense, especially
Yeah.
for a guy, of his caliber. Yeah, I mean, offensively, he's not going to get anything done,
No,
but
I mean, I feel like we have enough offense already. Because I mean, if we're clicking, then we'll be set. What?
he has 21.1 win shares,
Oh wow.
and he has a 13.6 average career or player efficiency rating, which is
That's-
pretty good.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
Respect to that, I guess.
but currently this year he has a negative .1 win share. But
That's
yeah,
tough.
I think it was a solid pickup.
Yeah.
Really good for defense, perimeter defense, especially in an area where we struggle, where we allow a whole bunch of threes in a game.
Yeah.
Which gets me really
Yeah.
aggravated.
Last week, did we talk about the Cauley Stein pickup? I don't think we did. How do you feel about Cauley Stein?
He was a good pickup. I mean, I didn't mind him.
Yeah.
He hasn't played bad.
No. I mean,
He's-
he's obviously cleaned up some boards that we've been needing. So
Yeah, he's better than what, Maxi Kleber at center.
yeah, for sure.
Like
At least defensively and getting rebounds.
he's
yeah.
he's a better backup center.
Yeah.
Even though we don't utilize Boban that much, which amazes me.
I feel like once the playoffs roll around, I think we will.
Yeah.
Because nobody can really guard him. So, but no, man, the Mavs, dude, to stay consistent. Luka get back, make us consistent, and get us to the 4th seed. I would love
Yeah.
to see that. So, because
Uh,
I'm saving up for a playoff ticket. So,
It's pricey.
Yeah.
Well, keeping it NBA.
Yep.
We have one of the hottest teams in the NBA. We talked about the Miami Heat last week, and
yeah,
could they be poised for a run,
Mhm.
deep into the playoffs?
right.
Another team that's looking like a real competitor in the East is the Toronto Raptors, which has me scared as a Bucks fan.
Oh yeah. But I really don't think they can beat the Bucks. Who's guarding Giannis on that team?
Pascal. He did it last year.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, but Giannis still.
Even Serge Ibaka clamped him up, and Marc Gasol.
Yeah.
Marc Gasol definitely clamped up Giannis, because
Yeah.
that was painful to watch. Giannis forced so many shots that just wouldn't go
Mhm.
in.
I don't know, but I feel like I did say this last year as well. Like
15-game win
I
streak.
feel like everybody's saying this.
You're second in the East, 40 and
Yeah.
14. I mean, no way you're catching
Yeah,
up to the
I like
Bucks,
that.
but
Lowry is obviously hooping this year. He's an all-star still. So
Pascal Siakam's hooping. He's all-star starter.
but no, yeah. This Raptors team is dangerous.
You wrote off Pascal Siakam this year.
Dude, I did, and I kind of feel
You
bad.
disrespected
did.
the man.
Yeah, because I didn't think he was gonna do this. I thought he was gonna have that little hot streak.
I gave him a little
'Cause
bit
of
of
Kawhi.
praise. I gave him a little bit of praise, and you wrote off this man like nothing.
I did. I'm sorry.
Now he's a starter in the All-Star game.
Every man is wrong. Okay, who knows? This is probably his only season he'll be a starter. He's also in the East, by the way.
You want to write that down? You want to quote that?
Yeah.
We
I'll
won't
quote
even have
that.
this show anymore next year, and I'll still bring it up.
Okay, quote it.
I'll come back onto the channel and just prove you wrong. Um,
Like a random post.
yeah, but as a Bucks fan, this does kind of have me concerned.
No, yeah.
I'm slowly starting to see the Bucks' chances of
Yeah.
making the finals slowly fade away.
No, yeah. I think it just comes down to the benches at that point. It just who has the better bench. So, and
Fred
that's,
Van Vliet and Norman Powell.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's it's gonna be hard to guard, especially Van Vliet hitting those lucky shots.
w-
So,
but they don't have Kawhi this year, which is huge.
yeah.
And that man killed us. Yeah. So Raptors, I could see them really making a big run here.
Yeah, for sure. They're definitely a top competitor.
Moving on, we have a big game tonight. Lakers versus Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of a big one. This is for
Yeah,
the
this is a
top of
big
the
one.
West right now
Yeah.
because Nuggets are literally 2 games behind.
Mm-hmm. So if Lakers lose this, they could lose the spot.
Uh-huh.
Look, man, the Thunder are above us. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we've been trash without Doncic.
Okay,
We lose close games.
that's off topic. All right. Denver Nuggets. They are good. They play defense really well. Jokic is balling. But I think
Most effortless man in the clutch.
Yeah.
Have you seen him in his game winners? He just doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like
You
he's
showed me
trying.
that
Yeah.
one. It was just kind of.
He just.
I mean, that's kind of how Dirk was too. I mean, it's kind of effortless. But Dirk didn't
No.
really have a lot of game winners.
He doesn't even show emotion. He's just.
Yep. I like it. He's like a D Rose. But no. Let's see. Anthony Davis is gonna be on him, right? So that's gonna be
Either
a tough
AD or
yeah.
JaVale.
That's gonna be a tough matchup. But
Guys, you got to watch out for Jamal Murray, of course, Gary
Yeah.
Harris, guys like that.
but they have the perimeter defense. Danny Green.
Even Michael Porter Jr. off the bench is still
Mhm.
pretty solid, and he's occasionally started this year.
Mhm.
Will Barton's also been incredible this year too. I haven't seen a player who's that efficient like
Mhm.
Will Barton because he's constantly putting up points. He's constantly defending well,
Right.
and he's just all around helping out the team. So this Nuggets team's looking really good. I could see them beating the Lakers tonight, especially with the Lakers' inconsistencies and issues that they have with the team.
Yeah, because they're just going LeBron all the time, and they can't be doing that all the time because LeBron's eventually gonna get tired.
First off, Anthony Davis, I think, is averaging more points.
I know,
Secondly,
but everything's run through LeBron right now. LeBron is taking it up. LeBron's making the plays. LeBron's doing
what
that.
are you going to run it through
LeBron's
Rajon
doing-
Rondo?
He's
Ra-
a champion.
Rajon Rondo's a bum. Yeah.
Anyway.
You know who else is a champion? Nick Young. Your point?
He contributed though.
Matt Barnes is a champion. Anderson Varejao is a champion.
He won with the Warriors.
I think so, yeah.
No, he was on that 16 team when they lost.
Yeah, and I think he came back for 17. Anyways, either
remember.
way, Zaza Pachulia is a champion. My point is, it doesn't matter if you're a champion. Does it matter if you can play now? Rajon Rondo is not one of those dudes.
No, no,
Rajon
no.
Rondo has
He's a
not played well
playmaker.
at all.
He's a playmaker.
And has he made plays?
No, but look, man, I'm just because LeBron's gonna get tired.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Are you going to run
LeBron-
the offense through him? Are you going to run it through?
Who knows?
You're
Well,
going to run it through Caruso?
They need to think of something
You're going to run it through
because
that,
teams are just gonna go for
that
LeBron.
bum Caruso?
No, don't run it through Caruso. No, please God, no. LeBron, look, I'm gonna say he's gonna get tired. He's gonna need games off. He's old. He's getting old. His miles are wiring down. Because honestly, he has this year and possibly next year, and that's it.
He doesn't need to worry about that because he has Anthony Davis now. He's no longer running.
He's never been in this. He's never been in this spot. He's never been in this spot of a top of the West, having expectations
because he's
in
never
the playoffs.
played in the West. Okay, never having expectations. Last I checked, he played for the big three of the Miami Heat. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but that Miami Heat team had a little bit of expectations when you have Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James,
talking about-
Shane Battier. So don't say
talking
that
about
he doesn't
Davis.
have
I was
expectations.
talking about Davis.
Okay, and Anthony Davis has had expectations to beat some teams, especially that year with DeMarcus Cousins when they made
When
that
he got
run.
injured,
When they made that run in the playoffs.
he got injured.
I know,
He had no help.
which sucks. I mean, he still had Drew Holiday.
I mean, yeah, but
But he's already learned from his mistakes then, and now he's set up in an even better situation than before. Especially now that you have LeBron as your other option.
no, yeah, for sure. But
So
I
don't
just
so don't tell me that you shouldn't run the offense completely through LeBron because LeBron runs that offense and is the reason why that offense is successful. Because we have shown without LeBron, this team isn't that good. Because you're essentially getting the same Pelicans team that you had last year
yeah,
or 2 years ago.
just better pieces. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like LeBron's gonna get tired. They need to do something else.
But
And
besides
like you
that
said,
rant,
they're inconsistent. So you
yeah,
can think of something
yeah, they
else.
are inconsistent. Um, but besides that rant, I do have the Nuggets winning tonight. But yeah, moving on to football. I know NFL ended last week. That's great.
Yeah.
Well,
Congrats.
or 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
sorry.
Congrats, Chiefs.
Um, but that's besides the point. We have real football starting up, and that is the
F
XFL.
L. Yeah.
Um,
L.
no, I like when he
This is
does
awesome.
the X F yeah. And then when Vince McMahon does it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that officially started this weekend.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I actually watched all the games, I think.
Yeah. I think Jordan Naylor tried to go to the game. The Renegades game. I mean, dude,
Congrats to Jordan.
yeah, no, I'm just saying. But the fact that people are actually going to that, like, it's just.
I wanted to go.
I mean, for me, going to the ex Globe Life Park to go watch football, I mean, it's just not the same. It's weird. It's
I went
awkward.
for a soccer game. I went to go see Atletico.
I don't know. It's
But
awkward, man.
but yeah, it started this weekend,
Yeah.
and honestly, it was a big success in
No,
my
yeah, dude,
opinion.
it's fun. It was entertaining.
It wa-
A lot of big plays.
it brought a lot of new concepts.
Yeah.
I didn't know because I didn't really read into the XFL before.
Right.
I was just gonna just jump right into it and watch it,
Mm.
just no awareness.
Mhm.
However, watching it and then seeing some of the ideas that they had, such as like the what was it the extra point conversion. I like how
Yeah.
you have to go for a 2 point conversion, or at least there's no kicking one.
Yeah, it's middle school football.
So essentially,
Like that.
2 yard line I think is when you go for 1 point, 5 yard lines 2 points, and then I think 10 yard lines 3.
Yeah.
Which is completely
That's
changes the dynamic.
That's so much fun. Yeah.
Because now, what if you're down 2 and it's like, oh, we scored a touchdown or whatever?
Mm.
In the NFL, your game would have been over.
Mm.
This, on the other hand, this gives you an extra chance, and
Yeah,
you're like,
it's
okay,
definitely more entertaining.
now
for
we can
sure.
tie the game or something, or
Yeah.
at least win it.
Yeah, because there's gonna be more close games, more entertainment.
It's a
and
lot
I
more
like that.
decision
Yeah,
making.
I like it.
It's a lot more decision making.
And look, we've seen a lot of NFL players. Like former Eagles quarterback, he had a big game. I forgot his name. I don't know, something. I just saw it, like a former Eagles, whatever.
Well, PJ Walker of Houston won the first
Yeah.
ever Player of the Week award. He played incredible. I think he had 298 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 pick, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
1 pick came in the second half.
Mm.
So most of that was during the first half. He played incredible, and Houston's honestly looking like a really good team. They
The
destroyed.
Roughnecks.
Yeah,
I like that.
I was wondering if they were the Oilers because their logo's literally just an oil baron.
And a
But
little bit, yeah.
but
I like the Roughnecks though.
but I mean, I don't know. It's too early to tell. I don't know anything about these teams.
It's only the first week. Like, really can't even say anything. Really,
D-
all we can say was fun. to
DC
watch.
Defenders versus Seattle. That was the first game, and DC picked up the win there. A lot of people like DC for some reason.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay versus New York. New York got the win here. Tampa Bay only scored 3 points. I don't know what happened there. And then, of course, we had Dallas Renegades versus the St. Louis Blackhawks.
And Dallas is 0-1.
Dallas lost.
Of course.
Yeah,
Dude.
15-9. It was.
50. Wow.
You know what it was? It was like watching another. They fit it right in. Another Dallas football team that can't
Dallas
score
football,
points.
Yeah, can't score points. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so stale watching this
Yeah.
team play. I thought I was watching the Cowboys.
Dude, what if the Cowboys players actually watched this Dallas football team and like, wow, this is what we look like. We need to be better.
I mean, they do have Lance Dunbar.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he probably keeps in touch with them, but
Also, I think a big issue this game is they didn't have their starter coming into this week.
Oh.
Landry Jones, of course, really used to play for the Steelers. He's a solid quarterback.
yeah.
Used to play for OU. He was a
Mhm.
beast back then. A lot of OU influence on this Dallas team, which I noticed. There was a lot of weird, like a whole bunch of OU players.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, this is a really big week for the XFL.
Yeah, I
and
like
honestly, congrats on the first week.
Mhm.
But I want to see this 5 weeks later and see if it still attracts the same interest and the same,
It's
the
still exciting. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So
And then I think after that, everybody's just gonna wait for the playoffs.
I don't want it to end up like the AAF. AAF,
Yeah.
we covered the AAF last year.
Yeah.
For like 2 weeks, and then we just completely scrapped it because it was so
Yeah.
boring, and we honestly just straight up lost interest in it.
Mhm.
I mean, as long as you don't make the same mistakes as the AAF, where they messed up on marketing and all
Mhm.
that,
Yeah.
then you should
Okay,
be
yeah,
good.
but this is also Vince McMahon we're talking about. This is a business
That's what I'm saying.
god. Like he's a
So that's
legend.
that's
So
why I have a little bit more belief in this
right,
because he knows how to take that WWE style approach and make it
right.
more entertaining. Um, and then yeah, I mean that's about
No,
it
yeah,
for
man.
XFL.
Yeah, just keep it exciting, and can't wait for the next week. Other topics. Mookie Betts. Wait, right? That's how you said it.
Yeah, Mookie.
Mookie Betts was finally traded. We said last week that
It was being
it
held
wasn't.
up.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
finalized.
They finally the Dodgers decided to trade a player with the name Jeter to the Red Sox. Ironic.
Right,
Derek,
that is
Derek Jeter,
ironic.
Jeter Downs. But yeah, he was a prospect, I guess. But
Mm.
he was involved in the trade, or as like a part piece to make the trade more fair.
Yeah,
Mookie is officially a Los Angeles Dodger.
it's awesome.
We already gave our thoughts on the hypothetical, what's gonna happen this year with him. And honestly, we could
Right.
see just another World Series with them going to it. I mean, let's be
Yeah,
real.
I mean it's they're in a kind of an easy little area over there, so their division, so it's easy.
Yeah, I mean, what you have Padres, you have Rockies, you have the Giants, you have
Yeah, we don't have to worry about the Giants, but I mean the Rockies and the Padres, they're
and then
a young upcoming team.
Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are there too.
Yeah,
So
but the Rockies and Padres are a good upcoming team though.
Rockies are
Like
kind
they're
of falling
young.
apart, especially if they do trade away Nolan Arenado, the best third baseman in baseball right now.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, let's be real. Dodgers have won for the past like what 6 years, 7 years. So I wouldn't be surprised if they won again.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
but the biggest part of this was okay. Kenta Maeda, he eventually went to Minnesota. Finally, he was part of that trade or whatever, that weird team trade. However, the man who was in the home run derby last year and went to the finals, Jock Peterson, or no, he didn't go to the finals. He went to semifinals. Jock Peterson, the slugger, he was supposed to be going to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim,
Anaheim.
and but the trade broke down.
That's tough.
So now, what do they do with Jock Peterson? Because you can't
I don't
keep
know.
him.
Yeah,
It's like keeping Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, and all of them before the trade deadline, or about to trade them on the trade deadline, breaks down, and then you keep them. And it's like, what do we do with you now?
yeah,
Like, we know we're gonna leave.
yeah. Well, because I mean that's how they felt anyway. They knew they were gone.
Exactly. So you can't keep Jock Peterson, especially during
Right.
this season. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be real.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to bring a lot of attention.
You already ruined some relationship with him by doing that. He was essentially an angel for what?
Months.
No, for like 4 hours.
No. Well, I mean, I don't
Months.
think I don't know. Um, I mean, I think he'd just be glad that he didn't get traded. So he's still in the same spot. He's doing the move.
I'd much rather get
His
traded.
his life. I mean, yeah, but his life is easier. And
Plus, he basically just lost his outfield spot. I mean, you have Kike Hernandez out there. You have who else? You got Taylor, and then you got, of course, now Mookie Betts. I mean, and even Bellinger too.
well, he's just gonna have to work harder, man. So, and dude, he's still getting paid. So I mean, I'm not.
There's no DH spot in the NHL or the NHL, the NL.
Oh wow, really?
So
Wow.
They-
Okay, then I actually do feel bad for you.
Yeah.
You need to.
so you
need to
can't
work.
just play designated hitter anymore.
Yeah.
So
you need to get some work in.
I think you should really go to an AL team and just play DH,
DH, yeah.
because he's not that best defensively either. So
Yeah. Well, don't come to the Rangers. Rangers don't get him,
I wouldn't mind Jock Peterson.
dude. You just said he wasn't good at defense.
We don't need it. We have a DH spot.
We have enough hitting.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is
We do.
that what let us win last year?
No, but that's what made us win.
Well, we got pitching now, but I don't know about hitting anymore.
Gallo.
We don't have Mazzara anymore though.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but he was always inconsistent. We said this.
Inconsistent, first of all.
Yeah.
Secondly-
inconsistent. Yeah, he had that good run at the beginning, and then
Secondly, a good replacement for Mazzara would be this man Jock Peterson. I mean, he is pretty consistent in hitting wise.
I feel like Odor's gonna have a good season this
Honestly,
year.
Rangers need to start looking at guys who have good on base percentage, because we're looking at the glamour and we're not looking at guys with on base percentage,
Yeah.
which I think is probably one of the biggest stats in baseball right now.
Mm.
But yeah, that's gonna cover it for
Game day every day. Wow.
going into the final predictions. Let's calm down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Well, moving on to the final segment. predictions.
Hmm.
We had Harvard versus Yale in basketball. Incredible game, might
Yes,
I
I did not watch it. What happened?
add. Well, Yale was down by 4,
Oh.
and there was like 3 seconds left or whatever. They
Hmm.
drove, fouled, and won 3-pointer.
Oh my lord.
Went to the free throw line, missed the free throw.
Oh, the tie it. That
Yeah,
sucks.
that guy, I think that kid had like 36 points or
Oh
something
my
like that.
god, dude, he was going off.
So
Harvard with the dub.
yeah, that was pretty
Nice.
tough. I mean, you want to go through the next couple, Jackson?
NBA. Next game was NBA Raptors versus Pacers. Raptors won the game, obviously, kept their streak going. Number 3, Seton Hall versus Nova.
Yeah, Seton Hall played really well, and
Yeah.
Villanova just kind of looked like they struggled.
Yeah, that's tough. Number 4, Stars and Blues.
Stars down, just like how they've been the whole season. Just
Right.
they go down early, but slowly we built our way back up, and this team has honestly looked incredible. Jamie Benz looked like the captain once again.
Hmm.
Even last night, he had a hat trick of goals. He had 3.
Oh my god,
So
I like that.
we're playing pretty well right now, and Stars are kind of on a hot streak. And
Yeah,
then
just
finally,
keep the chemistry going.
we have Serie A, Inter Milan versus AC Milan. I picked Inter Milan, and they won the derby 4-2.
Dude, I got clapped this round. I
Uh,
won one game.
Yeah, 4-1. I'm now up by 10.
Yeah, 58-48 is the score.
You'll never catch up.
No, probably
Honestly,
not.
when you went down like 20-7, that's when you knew you messed up.
I mean, yeah, but dude, I came back. I was within 1 or 2. I think it was just 2,
Yeah.
and then I had that big L that next week. But, anyways, that'll conclude the episode. That's
A weird one.
a weird one. Yes, we were in different. Oh, well, I almost said positions, different seats. But yeah. So, Gus, anything before we leave?
Congrats to Parasite. 4 Oscar wins.
Oh yeah, the Oscars.
They won Best Film, which in my
Yeah.
opinion, Parasite was the best film out of all of those.
Mm.
So congrats to Bong Joon-ho. Yeah, really showed that a foreign film
Yeah.
can actually win it.
Hopefully he didn't get too drunk. As you said,
Yeah.
he was like, "We're going to drink tonight." I was like, "Oh gosh."
I love that man.
Yeah.
Check out some of his other movies.
Yeah,
too.
dude.
Snowpiercer.
Also, I saw a thing. It was like, it's like 50% off the Grand Slam shop at the Globe Life Park. Dude, what?
What is that?
What Grand Slam shop?
Is that just their merch shop? Or
Yeah, that was the store in the old stadium,
oh,
Ranger Stadium.
I never paid attention to the store name.
Yeah, Grand Slam shop, dude. I was always in there. I'd be like, "Dad, can I have this?" He was like, "No." I'm like, "All right," and I just walk away crying. And that's why I am today.
See, I can't relate to that.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
well,
pretty much
that's
the
a good way
show.
to end the show. Our dads are here and never here. But yeah, so we'll see y'all around. Gus, click the button.
Is
You're
this the button?